everyone, it's Andy from Hobby Headquarters, and I have some exciting news to talk to you guys about. I want to talk to you about the biggest model show in the United States that is going to be happening in just a few days. Of course, I am talking about the IPMS Nationals. Now, if you're not familiar with the IPMS Nationals, I'm sure most of you guys are. It's a huge model show and vendor room that is held once a year, and it kind of bounces all over the United States. And this year, it is going to be in Hampton Roads Convention Center in Hampton, Virginia. And it's an East Coast show, so I'm expecting to be very, very large because if you think about it, a huge majority of the population of this country is within a one-day drive of the actual venue. So I think we're gonna have a really big turnout. And of course, all the Europeans are much, much closer to it as well. So expecting a huge turnout. And of course, I will be there as well. I'm going to basically drag a little mini hobby shop over to this venue. And I will be there the entire time. This, of course, is between August 6th and 9th. And what I'm gonna do right now, we are loading up. We have huge amounts of product that we are getting ready to ship out there, and it's actually got to leave within the next, I think, just a couple of days to make sure it's there in time. So I'm going to take you out into my warehouse and let you see just some of the items and all the stuff that we're going to be bringing, and it is a lot. We have a brand new computer system that is running everything for Andy's Hobby Headquarters, and it's had a few hiccups for us getting inventories to match and stuff. But I think it's finally running. That's why you haven't seen any videos and stuff lately. We've been all hands on deck trying to get that done. So it now runs the online store, it runs the retail stores, and it also has the ability to run all of the convention stores that we do, like for the IPMS Nationals. So very excited about that, and unfortunately the thing that takes a little bit of time is everything's got to be scanned in and out of warehouses. You can't just grab it like the old days off my store shelves and just bring it to the event. It's all got to be done proper now. So that's why it's been a little bit of a delay on videos, but I think we're come to the end of that. We're excited that it's finally done. So let's go out into the warehouse and show you some of the stuff that's going to be coming with us. So let's get started. Okay guys, we are getting prepared back here in the Andy's Hobby Headquarters warehouse for the IPMS Nationals, and we can see stacks of kits, a lot of kits too. In fact, we've got a large, very large truck coming to pick all this stuff up, and we are basically going to bring an entire hobby shop of goods to the IPMS Nationals. So what we're going to do is we've got these silver racks right here that are getting loaded up as we speak with product, and then all of the extra stock that we have all the way down the line. Just kind of zoom in down here. So we're going to be bringing cases and cases of Tacom and Andy's Hobby Headquarters. Of course, we're going to have quite a few of those, and we have everything from Kitty Hawk to Panda to Ryefield models, Tacom, Copper State models, all kinds of stuff. And these racks that I was just telling you about earlier, these are going to make basically the framework of our store at the IPMS Nationals in the vendor room. And all of this stuff over here from Ryefield is already been cataloged in, as well as the DOS work stuff. And panning up there on top, all of the pallets of Andy stuff, and we've got some Hong Kong models and a few other brands up there. All that stuff up there is also being loaded onto the truck as well, and it's all going to make out to Virginia Beach just in a couple of days. So we've got still a lot of work to go because we are still in the middle of our regular racks over here loading up with Copper State models, like I said earlier, and we've got Gecko coming, Mini Art, ICM, Dragon models. Yes, we still got to go through all the Dragon over here, and there's actually racks of Dragon that we're getting prepared. I'll kind of just weave right over here. The crew is not here yet, so I got a little early morning stuff, and this is some of the Dragon stuff we are getting ready. And then we've got Aoshima plane, or excuse me, ships, and some more Dragon at that rack right over there that we're preparing for the show. So little by little, it's all got to get scanned into the computer, so it takes a little bit of time, but I think you guys are going to be very, very happy with the selection if you can make it out to the IPMS Nationals. Okay guys, you're looking at a map on my computer screen right here that they sent me to let you guys know where we're going to be located if you're going to be attending the IPMS Nationals. So the very bottom of the screen is the entrance to the venue, and you'll see we'll be up in the right, not all the way up, actually fairly close, middle we'll say, to the front doors, and we are going to be right in between Edward models and Tamiya models. They're going to be on the left and right of us, and we're very happy to be right there between those two powerhouses of the modeling industry. And we're going to have our tables set up a little bit different than what they show in that venue right there. That is just the space that we're allocated. We're actually going to use our silver racks that I showed you a minute ago to frame the entire thing into a little mini hobby shop in the Nationals. Well, there you go, guys. There is a look at some of the product that we're going to be bringing out and a little information about the IPMS Nationals itself. Super excited to be out there. One of the best things about the Nationals is not only just seeing the models in the vendor room and all that, but I get a really good opportunity to interact with all of you guys. So please, if you get the opportunity, come on by the booth. You saw on the map where it's going to be right there. This is great because when you're at a show, that's the only thing I have to do is do the show right there. There's not running around doing a million other things, and I really get to spend a lot of time with you guys. That's my favorite part of all of this, is to talk about models and about new things coming and old kits and new kits, all that kind of stuff right there. That's probably the best part, is to communicate with other modelers on this stuff. So remember, August 6th through the 9th at the Hampton Roads Convention Center in Hampton, Virginia, the big IPMS Nationals. So guys, I want to take this opportunity to thank you as always for watching, and please stay tuned because I have many more videos coming. And if you're in the Phoenix area, make sure you come and visit the brand new Andy's Hobby Headquarters Superstore. We're full up with aisles and aisles of new and exciting products, a fully stocked tool section, and racks of paints from the most popular brands. In addition to our huge selection of armor, aircraft, ships, and car models, we also have an expanded area of anime, Gundam, science fiction as well. One of the coolest parts of our new location is the Model Museum, where we have hundreds of kits on display going all the way back to the 1930s. We have a huge modeling area as well, where you can come on down and build with your fellow modelers, or we'll also be holding club meetings and special modeling classes. So come on down to the Andy's Hobby Headquarters Superstore in TOLLESON, Arizona. We're easily accessible off the I-10 freeway at 2150 South 91st Avenue, Suite 105. Keep an eye out for the Andy's Hobby Headquarters signs on the outside of the building.